Okay, so now let's see what a typical candidate profile or what we call a candidate card looks like. So let's just say we click on this particular candidate. Now what we have is on the left hand side, we can see all the quick facts about the candidate. So you see the full name, the email, contact details, work experience, etc. And of course, these are all editable. So, if you figure out what the salary of the candidate is or the reason for the job change, etc., you can always add these details. So, you simply click on the edit button and save those details. On the right hand side, you have multiple tabs. So, the first tab is the analytics section. So, this basically standardizes a resume. So, what we mean is it shows you the different sections within the resume so that it becomes easy to analyze it. So you have the candidate information, the experience, the education, certification, skills, accomplishments, etc. And this way the resume is standardized, and this would look similar for every resume that you have in your database. Since Tobu has already created a standardized resume, we've also provided the facility to actually export all the candidate facts into a Word document with your company logo, since a lot of recruiters find it very useful to actually send that document to their client. So it works something like this, where all you need to do is click on the export standardized template button, and you would find something like this in the output. So you would see a Word document with all the candidate details filled in. You would see your company logo in the background, and as you can see, these are all the candidate facts. And now a point to remember is these are all customizable. So if you don't wish to include the phone number and the email in the Word document, you can always customize this standardized template. And that's it. This will be ready to send to your client. So that's another utility of the standardized resume. Now, once that is done, you have the original resume also that is attached along with the candidate's profile. So this is what the original resume looks like. You can also add comments to your candidate card. So now these comments are viewable by your entire team. So you can share comments on the candidate. Then you have the emails that you have exchanged with this candidate. So since you linked your email to Tobu, you can see all the emails that you have ever exchanged with this candidate, right? Then you also have an activity log. So everything that has happened with this candidate card. So when was this candidate's profile added to the database? When did you send an email? When did you add a comment? When did you schedule an interview? Everything is logged in this activity log. Then finally, if you're using the ATS part of it, you also have the interviews section. Now, what we have also over here are three blue icons on top. One is to transfer this candidate directly to a job that you are managing on Tobu. So if you're using the ATS bit again, it would just say transfer to the job that you're working on. Then you have the email candidate aspect. And then finally, the share candidate via email feature. So the email candidate feature is where you can simply email the candidate directly from here. So you just choose the email account that you have linked to Tobu and you draft your email and hit send, and that's it. So you can send an email directly from Tobu. Then you also have the option to share this candidate via email to anyone you wish to. So it could be a teammate within your organization or it could be a client. So whoever it may be, it's an easy way to actually share this information with someone else, right? And what is very, very unique here is we have the option to add your logo as a watermark on the resume that you're sending to a client or whoever you are sending it to. So right now, by default, it has the Tobu logo, but you can always replace it with your own logo. And this is very unique, and it shows that this is a resume or a candidate that you own. And this is a feature that our users have found very, very useful, right? So, and in addition to that, you can also simply scratch out the contact details. So if you would not like to share the contact details of the candidate with the person you're sharing it with, you can simply scratch out these details and you're done. All you need to do is say attach edited resume, draft your email, and hit send, and you're done. Let's say you really like the candidate's profile and you wish to move this candidate into a job that you've created on Tobu, you simply click on the transfer to job button, you click on that and choose the job that the candidate is suited for and simply hit transfer, and that's it. The candidate will be transferred to that particular job. When viewing this candidate's profile from within a job, you even have the interviews option enabled. So if you click on the interviews tab, you can schedule an interview by entering typical details that you would enter in any calendar. So you would enter the dates and the timings of the interviews, the location, and a reminder even. And also there are these additional fields where you can enter the stage of the recruitment funnel in which you want the interview, and the interviewers who will be conducting the interview. And finally, when you schedule an appointment, a calendar invite is sent to all the interviewers. And also, you could even send an appointment invitation to the candidate with a message attached in the invitation. And it's as simple as that. You simply click on schedule appointment and you're done. So you would see all the appointments that you have had with this candidate in the appointment history section.